Hi guys, in my last video I showed you how to boil the perfect egg, and today I'm gonna show you how I color my Easter eggs. And for your convenience I'm gonna compare using produce versus using food coloring, also white eggs versus brown eggs, and using vinegar and not using vinegar. So I'm gonna start with this. Don't waste your time and money on coffee because it doesn't do much to the eggs. Well, it does help a little bit for enhancing a different color, but for the most part it's a waste of time. Also, if you're in Arizona or Texas, don't waste your time on using prickly pear fruit because as beautiful as the color of the prickly pear is, even after adding vinegar, the eggs didn't really get much color. For the next color, I'm using onion skins, purple onion skins, and those are gonna turn a really nice color. So I basically just crunch up the skins and then I'm gonna pour some water over them. Alright, and I am going to submerge them nicely and bring them to boil. So the onion skins started to boil and I'm gonna boil them for 5 minutes now. I should probably use the bigger pan, but by the way, the onion skins, I just go to the grocery store and I pick the ones that have fallen from the onions, and then I go to the cashier and offer to pay, and they always let me just take them, of course. So I'm gonna let them boil as well for 5 minutes now. So 5 minutes have gone by and I'm gonna turn them off. So I took the purple onion skins out of the liquid, here you can see, and I waited. This is the color, it's a pretty purple-ish color, but I took them out. The liquid, it's about, well, it's warmer than room temperature, but cool enough so the raw eggs don't crack in it. So I'm gonna put these two guys, and you know what, I'm actually gonna make 4 of those, because later on in the video, I'm gonna show you how to make some beautiful patterns. Okay, so now we're gonna, well, I'm gonna turn it to high, bring it to boil, and we'll be right back. So the eggs just started boiling, and now I'm gonna turn it off and let them sit for 12 minutes. So whoever suggested coffee, that's a complete failure. Nothing happened. So I actually put the coffee eggs in the purple onions and I let the whole thing sit in a refrigerator overnight. And look at that beautiful color. One of the eggs did crack. That's all right. I'll just eat it. But look at that rich color. I absolutely love it. It's so nice. Look at that. Alright, there is the other one. So I would assume the darker ones, the 2 darker ones, are the ones that... Whoa! Oh no. Okay. So the 2 darker ones, I believe, are probably the ones that were in the coffee. So the coffee, it's not complete failure, but I had to add them in the purple onions. Okay, moving along to the next color. Alright, the next color I'm trying to achieve is blue, and for that I'm using purple cabbage. I would say don't waste your money. I think using blueberries, it's a complete waste of money because they're super expensive, and I've done it. You get the same color. So we place the cabbage there, and then fill it up with water. Alright, and bring it to boil. So the purple cabbage has been boiling for about 5 minutes now, and I'm gonna turn it off, let it cool, and then I'm gonna boil some eggs in it. Look at that color. Ooh, that's beautiful. Can't wait to see those. So I'll be right back. So the blue water or liquid from the purple cabbage have completely cooled down. So now I'm gonna place my eggs in it, or not my eggs, the eggs. And I'm going to do probably 4 blue ones. I'm gonna think about it. 4, let me see, 4, I'll do 5 blue ones. And I'm gonna bring them to boil now, and once they start boiling, I'm gonna turn it off and let them sit for 12 minutes. And the next color I'm doing, it's the red beets, so it should be pinkish, reddish, purplish. So we'll see how the eggs are gonna turn out, but first I'm gonna boil the beets, and I literally just poured the water in and look at the color. It's already turning, and it already stained my countertop. Anyway, but I'm gonna bring those to boil and we'll be right back. The next color I'm going to do is with red onion skins. I am going to boil the eggs as I'm boiling the skins. So I will put 4 eggs in here and then fill it up with water, bring it to boil, and after it starts boiling, I will turn it off. So here is a recap of what the eggs look like using natural colorings. So using basically produce from the store. This one over here is a brown egg that I put in coffee and it didn't turn like anything, so I put it in the purple onions. So it became this rich, very dark brownish purplish color. This one, it's white egg in purple onions, brown egg in purple onions, white egg in red onions, brown egg in red onions, white egg in purple cabbage, brown egg in purple cabbage, white egg in red beets, and brown egg in red beets. As you can see, at least in my opinion, the brown eggs turn much richer color than the white ones, although the white ones it's more of a true color like pink, blue. This one it's a little greenish. My favorite is the brown egg in yellow onions. That's it. That's my favorite one. Now at the end, if you want to make them more presentable, you put some olive oil on your hands, you grab the egg and you just rub it as such, and they turn much richer color once you make them shiny. There you go. But we're not done. Wait until you see my mad scientist experiment. Plus, we are going to do both brown and white eggs using food coloring from the store. This one actually, it's not bad. It turned out pretty once I made it shiny. I mean, none of them is a bad color. They all picked color. It's just that because it's food, it's not as rich as the colors that you buy from the store. And this one, I have a feeling it's gonna turn out the best of all. There you go. Yep, I was right. This one is the best. And this is what the eggs look like using produce from the store. Now I'm gonna use actual food coloring, and then I'm gonna show you how I make the eggs all nice and pretty, the way they look in the thumbnail. Now over here, I have just regular food coloring. So I have red, green. So this is an orange bowl, but actually this is an orange bowl, but actually I have pink color, and then yellow and blue and purple, and in each one of them I have one brown egg and one white egg, so we can see what happens, and then we will continue with a really cool experiment. I'm just gonna have to let them sit for a while. And over here I'm using actual food coloring. So this is white egg in yellow, brown egg in yellow, white egg in pink, brown egg in pink, white egg in red, believe it or not, brown egg in red, white egg in purple, brown egg in purple, white egg in blue, brown egg in blue, white egg in green, and brown egg in green. So a lot of disappointment. So now I'm gonna start working on beautifying all those, but first I'm gonna put the eggs that I colored with the food stuff, the produce, so you can see the difference and make an informed decision for yourself how to color your Easter eggs. And now, before I get to the really fun part where I start mixing stuff, I'm gonna compare all the eggs so you can make a decision for yourself again. So this is the yellow in food coloring. Usually if I were using natural products, I would have used the turmeric. I didn't, because it didn't turn out well the last 2 times I did it. I mean, it was alright, but nothing special. It was kind of the same color with the turmeric. I got the same result. So over here we have the pink. So these two are white and brown egg, in food coloring, and these two are white and brown egg using purple beets or red beets. Over here it's the red, which these two are huge disappointment because this is actual food coloring. You can see the napkin underneath or the paper towel underneath. So this is white and brown in food coloring, and these are white and brown egg using red onion skin. So they're not red, but they're both really nice colors, better than the actual food coloring. Over here we have the purple. So this is the purple food coloring, and these are the two eggs, the white and the brown, using the skins from the purple onion. This one actually, it's like almost like eggplant purple. This one, it's nice color too, I like it. And now here with the blue, this is the blue food coloring and a white egg and a brown egg. And this is the purple cabbage and a white egg and a brown egg. And so on a brown egg kind of turns greenish. And then for green, normally, so I've used in the past, I used spinach, I used parsley, can't remember if I used anything else green, but the colors I got are about the same as these two. So I am going to beautify those now, and I'll show you how after I answer my phone. Now here I want to show you really quickly, I added a little bit of vinegar in each one. The reason I don't like to add vinegar in my food colorings, it's because the vinegar starts to break down the shell of the egg, and the egg it's no longer shiny. However, I have eggs left over, so I'm working here little experiment. So this is the yellow. As you can see, this is only after about 15 minutes. It's starting to take the color. This is the, what is that? That's the pink. It's taking the color pretty quickly. Let's see the red. Yeah, it's better, but you see how it slides right off the egg? I don't get it, but that's with the vinegar. So this is the purple one, takes it pretty well. These were brown eggs, the first row. The second row are white eggs, and the blue is just spectacular. Look at that. I love that blue. And over here it's the green. Oh, look at that green. Oh my Gandhi, that's beautiful. So, but I'm gonna, now the next step, that's the really fun part. Here is what I'm gonna do. First, I'm going to take the eggs that I actually like, which would be that green. I think I'm going to leave it as is. I'll think about it. And then the blue as well, I'm going to leave it as is because it's very pretty. Now to each one of these cups, and I'm going to leave those here because they haven't taken much color. So in each one of the cups, I'm going to add just a few drops of olive oil. You can use any oil. Any liquid oil, don't use coconut oil, it's not gonna work. But I'm adding a few drops in each cup. And now you will see the real magic. Alright, I'll take this one that was in my yellow. Where should I put it? I'm gonna put it in the blue. That's turning out so good. You see? I'm gonna let it be in the blue for a little while. And now I am going to take the pink out of here. I'm going to put it in the purple. Okay, I have a purple here that I am going to try and put it in the red and see what happens. And then I'll take the red out of here. I'm going to put it in the purple and let them be. And now from the eggs that I have already finished. So over here I have that yellow one that looks like nothing. So I'm going to put it over here in the red. And just let it be. But first I'm gonna take this one out and maybe put it where? In the purple, in the pink. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that awesome? So I'm gonna keep doing this. Let me see here again. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. This is the brown egg that was in yellow, so it doesn't look like much. So I'm gonna put it over here for a little while. Alright, so I'm gonna start taking some of these guys out, and I am super happy with this one, so it's coming out. And now let's see what else I have going on here. Oh, look at this one. This one is turning out pretty cool too. I think I'm gonna put this one in the blue for a little bit. Let me see what else we have going on. Oh, think I'm just gonna leave this one as is. I really like this one. Yep, I'm not gonna overdo it with another color. I'm just gonna take it out. Because I do have these instances where I just do it too much and it eventually turns into nothing. So alright, I'm gonna put this one in the red, see what happens. What do we have? So we have this one here. Oh, look at that. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Look at that beauty. Okay, this one is coming out. I like it. I like it a lot. Wait until I clean them and shine them. Okay, the blue is doing a really good job. So the blue and the red are doing a nice job there. So I'm gonna put this one in the blue. See what happens. Oh, candy. Okay, you're staying there. So I'm trying to get a really rich orange color, as in Denver Broncos orange. So I'm gonna take an egg that is supposedly red, this one, and put it in yellow to see if I'm gonna get me some orange. Although I can see an egg now that looks pretty Broncos to me. Sweetheart, come look this egg. This looks like the Denver Broncos. Alright, back to the mad scientist stuff. So this one here, I'm gonna have to put it somewhere. It's not doing much there. And this is the beauty. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this one is ready to come out. I like it. This is the beauty of the whole thing, that you can just keep doing whatever you want to do and eventually it will turn into something. I'm trying to get this one to turn into something. And I'm gonna put it, this one it's turning nice. Let me see the, ooh, I like that. I'm gonna let this one sit here for a while and see what happens there. Let me see this one here. Yeah, this one it's nice. Do I have anything here? I do. Oh, this is so nice. Look at that. I'm gonna toss this one in the green now. This one, so I'm gonna put this one in the blue. You see the forms that you get? It's just incredible. Look at that. Alright. This one looks good to me. I can toss some purple in it. What do I have there? Let me take whatever I have here. Alright. This one can come in the blue for a little while. Look at that. How about that? Alright, this one is coming out. I'm gonna put this one right in here. Look at that. Did you see it? I'm gonna let it be for a little bit. Now I have this one green color here. It's nice. However, it would be nice if we mix it with some other colors and see what happens. I love this one. Unfortunately, this one it's cracked, but look at that. As a matter of fact, this one, I'm just gonna leave it like this. This one, it's not gonna spend any time there. I think I'm gonna take this one out too. Maybe put it in the purple for a little while. Ooh, look at this one. This one looks nice, but it can take a little bit of blue. Whew, that is fun. Oh, wait until you guys see these eggs. They look so fantastic. So what I'm gonna do is, there is another one that I don't like. So I am going, well, it's not that I don't like it, it's just kind of pale. So I'm gonna put it in the yellow. All right, that looks cool. I'll take this one out. So I am going to take this guy out. I don't think anything is gonna happen to it. Okay, and I'm going to put this one in the blue. There it is. Look at that. What do I have going on in the purple? This one, that looks nice. I'm trying to lift it so you can see the other side. That looks nice and marbly. I'll take this one out too. There, this eggy here doesn't look like much. So it's going in the purple. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Thank God. Okay. Do I have anything here? Oh! Looky, looky. Look at that. Okay, you are coming. Oh my gosh, guys. You know what? I've never done such beautiful eggs. This is so beautiful. Here I have this one. I'm gonna let it be for a while. And here I have one in yellow. Ooh, that's nice. So if I put it in, let me see, yellow and blue becomes green. So I'll put it over here. Ah, look at that. All right, we're gonna let it be in the blue for a little while. I have this green egg here that doesn't look like much, so I'm gonna put it in the yellow. There, it starts coloring right away. This one, and see what happens. It happens, bunch of good stuff. Oh, look at that. I mean, you can just keep going and going and going. I love it, guys. So when you use actual egg colors and you don't like the colors, you can just keep going and going and going. I am so excited. I can do I have to go to work? Not for another 4 hours. So I'm good. We're gonna have another 4 hours of experimenting here. Look at that. Ah, so nice. What should I do? I wish I was live streaming this, and I will live stream it for Easter, because then we can do it together and it's gonna be so much fun. At least I'm having fun. I don't know, I'm probably being ridiculous right now. Look at that. All right, you're gonna stay there. Okay, not bad, I suppose. You're gonna stay a little bit longer. This is the one in the yellow. Ooh! Look at this egg. All right, I'm gonna let it be there for a while. Okay, I'm gonna put something in the red. So I have unused red, and I have this kind of a blah pink egg. So I'm gonna put this one in the red and just let it be. And then I'm gonna move this one to the yellow, because that yellow gives it a really nice kick. Look at this one. Okay, I don't want to overdo it, so I'm gonna take this one out. I don't know if it could get prettier, it could get worse. I don't know. Look at this one. All right, I want to put something in the blue. This pink guy over here. Oh, it's already turning fantastic. Of course. Look at this one. That is so awesome. My battery is dying. I have to change the battery. All right, change the battery. Moving along. So I looked at this one, and I'm actually going to take this one out because it looks pretty good to me. I like it. Not sure how focused that is. But you have the opportunity to see every single one of them. All right, so Brad here was helping a little bit and suggested I put this one in the yellow. So I'm gonna listen to my man and put it in the yellow. Let's see what else do we have going on. Ooh, we have that going on. You know what? I'm gonna take this one out. This one in the blue because it's not turning into much. So I'll take this one out of the yellow and I'll put it in the blue. And then I am going to take this blue one, which, I mean, it's all right, it's not great. And I'm gonna put it in the yellow. I'm gonna take this one out of the yellow and put it over here. This one doesn't look like much, so it's going in the yellow. And I kind of started darkening the yellow quite a bit, so I'm gonna keep a separate spoon for the yellow. Look at that. I like this one. It's so bright and fluorescent. Okay, you're coming out, buddy. Or maybe, should I keep him a little more? No, come out. I'm gonna take this one and put it in the yellow as well. And just let them be. This one over here. I'm gonna put it in the red. Ooh, good. Okay, this one is gonna stay in the red for a while. Yet, oh, this one looks good. This one is coming out. Okay, so I'm gonna take one out of the yellow. Whoa! And put it in the blue. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, this one looks cool, but I'll let it be a little longer. This one is just not. This one refuses to get pretty. You see, I knew it was gonna turn pretty at some point. Alright, so 5 eggs. I tried to color with prickly pear and nothing happens. So I am going to put this one in yellow food coloring. Okay, I am going to put another one in the red, and I'm gonna use one of the dark eggs. Put this one in the red over here. I'll put this one in the purple, or no, I'll put this one in the pink. See what happens. And I'll put one in the blue, and I'll put one in the green, and see what is going to happen. Hopefully something. Alright, here is the yellow. Ooh, that looks good. That looks really good. So I'm gonna take the yellow out and put it in the blue. I'm gonna take this one out, the pink. I'll put it in the purple. Look at the red one. Ooh, that's nice. Look at this one. And one benefit of coloring Easter eggs at home is that at the end of the day, you're left with all these beautiful t-shirt designs. These are for sale, by the way. Link in the description below.